Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, hey folks, I played video series V's I've been doing for the while. I'm go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that, time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie, this is my lunch. So, but it's super simple format, folks. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to eat and or drink stuff. I'm going to record it while I'm doing so. Eventually, I'm going to upload it, hopefully. You know what? You never know. Phone could go over there and, have issues. I could lose it, or, maybe I could get abducted by aliens or some shit. And then, I'm over there and I'm like, well, I'd like to upload my thing. And they're like, sorry, we don't have Wi-Fi. Come on, aliens. You've mastered intergalactic space travel, but you don't have Wi-Fi? I don't believe it. I just think they don't want to go over there and give me their password. But anyway, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm inside my truck, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing today? Well, folks, it's my Wonderlick shirt. Now, what the fuck is Wonderlick? Wonderlick is actually a local sort of hard rock, heavy metal band. I met these guys a few years ago. They were opening up for a band called Texas Hippie Coalition, who I fucking love. And it was a weird thing because it was like, that show was like my first show back, like after all the pandemic stuff. So it was like a really special show. But most of the opening bands weren't great. Like, they were fine. They were, they did their jobs. But Texas Hippie Coalition was fantastic. And there was one other band, and that was Wonderlick. And they were actually super cool. And, like, I got a video of them, which, by the way, it's posted on this very channel. But, like, at the time, I don't know why it was. Like, maybe I was just low on funds or something. I didn't get a shirt at the time. But then, like, I think like maybe a year later, they ended up on another bill for another show that I was there to see. I remedied it. Then on top of that, I ended up meeting the guys, the lead singer, who the last name of the band, his last name is what the band is named after. He was extremely cool. The drummer, it turns out, was actually dating somebody I'd known since middle school. So that got us talking. They're just extremely good dudes. So definitely check out their stuff. Absolutely go over there. Like I said, I have some videos of their performances. In fact, I have a couple from not that long ago. But anyway, what am I trying to feel today? Why is it my lunch? Well, I went over there. I did some lawn stuff. I still have more lawn stuff. So much lawn stuff. And I got finished with the lawn stuff, took a shower, and I was like, I took a shower. I want to, if I'm looking all pretty anyway, might as well go out and do a review. But I was trying to find something interesting to review, and the problem is, like, we're at the beginning of the month, and usually at the beginning of the month, you have, like, new interesting stuff from a lot of places. No, not really. Not yet, anyway. So, I was trying to think of what the hell I could do, and I was like, you know what, maybe I'll do, like, some local places, but I don't want to, like, sit down, I want to... And it clicked in my head. Because, folks, I don't have a thing, but I'm reviewing, boom, it's a thing. Specifically, it is a... Ooh, this is gonna be good. It is a... let's get this... It is a Maxwell... Can I get better? It is a Maxwell Street style Polish from Strat. Strat is a local establishment that I actually worked next to for like 7 years when I did my gas station job. But I never went in for two reasons. Number one, my proximity didn't matter because I work nights, so it's not like I could go on my lunch break to go do it. I was one guy. The other thing was the fact that I kind of hated the Strat's atmosphere just because that's where all the street racing kids would hang out, and they would annoy the piss out of me when they come to my gas station. Now, it's not against Strats. That was just their hangout spot. But it fucking drove me nuts. And I'm sorry, street racing kids. Fucking drive me nuts, okay? I don't give a shit about your cars. Fuck, it's fine. If you're into that, that's fine. But don't be an annoying prick. But anyway, so today was my first day going in there. got myself a Polish sausage because I had to. They're very much like a Chicago-style establishment. Burgers, Polishes, they actually had quite a bit on their menu. Shakes and stuff like that. I actually got a strawberry shake, which I can immediately attest was very good. I enjoyed it. I had to get a Polish. I did get it Maxwell Street style, which is grilled onions, mustard, and sport peppers. They offered it to me Chicago style or Maxwell style, and I was like, Maxwell. I'm not big on Chicago style. I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite thing. So, let's give this a go and hopefully not spill it all over my Wonderlic shirt. Immediately I spilled something on my Wonderlic shirt. Damn it! It's alright, I gotta wash the shirt anyway. If you've ever asked yourself, could Brandon Wenzel be any less attractive? There you go, folks. That had to be good. That had to be good. Why do you have to be good? First of all, it's goddamn Maxwell Street Polish. If you've never had a Maxwell Street Polish, I don't know what to tell you, okay? You haven't lived life. It is very much Illinois institution. It's wonderful. It's juicy. It's punchy with flavor. Even with all this stuff on it, okay? Grilled onions, the mustard, the sport peppers, you're still tasting the sausage. Why? Because it's a Maxwell fucking Street Polish. That is why. This is super good. And I figured it would be. I wasn't like, okay, it's hard to fuck this up. I'm going to take a couple of the onions off just for... Now, I'm not a huge onion guy, but I am typically cool with grilled onions. And to that effect, they're doing exactly what they should be doing. They've been caramelized. And the thing is, grilled onions versus raw onions typically aren't overpowering. They're used to go over there, add a little extra. That's exactly what these do. And it works perfectly well. Got the caramelization, brings out a little bit of the sweetness in the onions. You've also got the yellow mustard, which I'm not a huge yellow mustard guy either, but put it on Maxwell Street Polish, something magical happens. And yeah, true to form, that just worked out really well. And then you got the sport peppers. Sport peppers are one of those things, man. If you've never had them, they're these little, they're spicy, but they're not stupid spicy. They're very flavorful. They give you a little heat. It's a full mouth kind of heat, but it's more like you get a shot of flavor. It kind of bursts. And then you get this nice kind of peppery flavor. Kind of does its thing. And then, it's just, here's the thing, folks. This couldn't not have been good. The only way this could have been bad was if they fucked it up. But they didn't. Because fundamentally, they went over there they just made a really good Maxwell Street Polish. And that's all I needed them to do. So, it's nothing wacky or crazy. All they need to do is make sure that they got it right. They got it right. It's really fucking good, man. I will attest now and forever. Illinois has lots of issues. No two ways about it. Every state does. But, when you're there, you're dealing with it. When it comes to the food of Illinois, especially when it comes to a lot of the things that we're known for, and I'm not saying, lots of places have, great signature food. I'm not saying otherwise. But man, am I happy I live in Illinois. if I didn't have access to a nice Italian beef, to Maxwell Street Polishes, to deep dish pizza even though, again, fuck Jon Stewart a little bit. I love Jon Stewart, but like his whole rant against the thing, I get it, he's from New York. He's scared of it. Okay, he's scared of it. He doesn't understand it. Fears what he doesn't understand. But, no, man, that's seriously good. 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yeah, and yeah. This is, like I said, this is my first outing with Strats, and between the Shake and between the Maxwell Street Polish, they're doing it right. And I do have to mention, like, even though it's easy for me to go over there and praise the local food scene, there are a lot of places that pop up that do very similar stuff and very similar menus. Not all of them get it right. That's a fact. Some of them, they're just too plain. Some of them just, they're not putting in the effort. I got to give it to Strats. This is my one outing with them so far. I do have another item to review after this, but yeah, man, this was really good. And, it makes me regret the fact that those dumbass street racing kids kind of kept me away from that place for so long. Just because, man, it was just like, it's like I said, it wasn't their fault. It was just like, it had that association in my head, it was like a mental thing. But I'm so far removed from that now. It's like, fuck it, man. I'm just, But yeah, man. And as for recommending it, yeah, can you get a Maxwell Street Polish other places? Yeah, no two ways about it. But in terms of like proper little, Illinois, Chicagoland type spots, I genuinely think they're doing it as good as pretty much any place that I've had. Like, it's simple, it's classic Chicago style food, and it's damn good. So, yeah, they definitely get my recommendation. At least on this item. Let's see how the next one goes. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your year. And folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly Maxwell Street Polish rest of your life, because I don't know how long they've been around, but it's been a long time. They're clearly doing stuff right. So there you go. That's a pretty good life to live, I think. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But we can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, it's not always the easiest thing to do in the world, especially when you're over here. You're inside your truck. It's hot. I do have the air conditioning on, but I have it on its lowest setting so that I don't go over there and hopefully the amount that gets picked up by my phone will be minimal. But I am eating a Maxwell Street Polish. I'm having a pretty good day. I'm wearing my Wonderlic shirt. But we are going to run into times that are stressful, frustrating, etc. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholeness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what I'm going to suggest you do is if you haven't been fortunate enough to enjoy some proper Chicago, / Illinois style food, make it a thing. Make it a thing. Okay? Please don't go over there and read into all the bullshit with the fucking media where, it's like, Illinois, it's fucking constantly on fire and there's demons and cyborgs at war. And it's like, no, dude, it's fine. It's a big city. I go into Chicago, several times a year. Never had any issues. Just trust me, it's worth it. I promise you. I wouldn't mislead you, folks. I'm wearing a Wonderlic shirt, okay? That comes with a certain level of responsibility.